Hey guys, what's up? So, season 4 has ended. Well, whenever. mm, Season 4, second half. Episode 10, episode 5, 6, 10. Let's begin the final season. Let's begin with season. So again, first episode we get to is Never Waking at Morty. And this episode begins with, well, obviously, Rick and How do I get these timelines? So, let's see if I can squid Morty. Never Waking Morty. Sort of anthology episode. Not really a true anthology episode, but it was more of a more random tropes and whatnot. Yeah, Harmon's parodying the store recycle. That's what the story train exists on. And overall, it's a pretty good episode. Really, I do really like the troll that was in the trailer, and 90% of the trailer was like that. It's still a pretty good episode though, and yeah, nice to bring back was, but like it goes to the right. So then we get to per each try. Yeah, I'm just sure gonna go just say. Yeah, I'm gonna give it the short version of this episode. So after Morty and Rick the and but after dealing with those facehuggers, not busy the alien facehuggers. Too fun. And they found that Rick's car, our ship, and basically destroys everything. And it went up for a horror joke. Sorry. And then we see Moon. They go back home, have breakfast, but then forget. Oh wait, we forgot Summer. So they basically grab Summer's back, and we'll never speak. And then we see a backstory of how this all began and ended. And enjoys other week. And enjoys these fake outs are really cool. Harmonica music, and that's it. Yeah. And went home. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk much about the post-credit scenes. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the post-credit scene. The last one, so it's basic commercial for the story train. This one is basically Tracy just went. Uh, basic, basically wanted to date. Find Joey cute and wants to have sex with him. Joel Summer, that's a little off. Overall, pretty good episode and whatnot. I think what really tries to go back with the Rick and Morty formula. It's a typical Rick and Morty episode, and I really like it. Next up is the Vega of Acid. Episode, the Vega of Acid episode. Spoilers: the beginning and end of the post-credit scene has something to do with the Vega of Acid. The middle of the episode is basically like about oh, Morty daring to make Rick a different. Eddie's that basically acts like a checkpoint system. And doesn't want to do time travel, so it's basically going to different dimensions. So yeah, that's pretty much the episode. Oh, oh. Kind of ironic, this episode was written by Jeff Loveness, who also is writing the new Ant-Man Wasp sequel. So, yeah, I think it's ironic humor. Overall, pretty good episode, and I think they just want to do that Vega Acid joke so they can do the main plot for that, and just the end one just be the Vega Acid. Because they don't want the ending, so they just use the Vega Acid thing. Next up is a Rick of Morty. So Rick and so the family's going on vacation. Jerry forces Morty and Summer to enjoy the basics of camping with him. During the drive, it gets a call from his ex and his father, and he's the father of a child. And they went to the planet, basically going, hey, I'm just got to Gaia, who is on their own planet. So Rick had sex on the planet. And having so many kids, man, you gotta go for these clay people. I'm not saying them, and Beth decided to see them raise them, which I really like the Rick and Beth development between these two episodes, obviously, and yeah, sorry about the background. Back to the basic. So Joey decided to go back to the basic crap and actually just do camping, and then them being a tribe of recruits and everything. Then we see Reggie. You get it's Jerry the Powers, who I'm just going to assume is maybe one of Rick's childs. Well, it's because they have similar hair, or he has happened to have similar hair. So yeah, Rick is Reggie, and Jerry and Beth decided why not do the partnership skills, and decided to get and one more decided to get yeah the other problem was that he can do better. Yeah, much better than that. Yeah, overall it's a pretty good episode. Okay, well, it's more of an okay episode for me. I think that the episode was more going for this idea of who's better and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. I think this episode was pretty good. Oh, yeah, sorry about that. That's nothing. Yeah, I know that. So yeah, post credit scene with so I got like when I didn't say for finance shit, so like there's a comedy potential. That's it. Overall, I think it's a pretty good episode, to be honest. Next is some words of the Guitar of Jerry. Season finale. So we reached the final episode. Star More, the return of the Jerry. Let's begin with the episode. So the episode begins with, well, obviously a vacation. I mean, we see whichever version of that, by the way. So we see the episode starts with if if I don't know if this is original or a space bat, but the original the clone. But we see no, wait, try again. The episode begins with a normal ship, but it turns out Beth wasn't the ship, and and the group. Oh god, yeah, fish. Machines tro troops and Beth quickly ends up most of the entity to even one got alive, telling us what their defenses helped, what they've been living on with the top bugs and everything, ultimately failing and whatnot. So then deciding wanted to go back to. So there was a clone chip and everything, and yeah, it turns out they're after repairs, so part cyborg. But he swapped out for. So it turns out, yeah, that turns out there was a new chip on it, and there was a clone that turns out there was a clone one of them. So back on Earth, uh, Dad is talking about Dr. Wallace and me open for a family therapy. Rick tries to act as if he was disintegrated, then he goes to turn out, uses invincible invisible belt, give it the summer after finding out he was using having an invisible belt more, he just ended the effect over it. Yeah, that was mostly something for the first few reviews. So Rick decided wanted to go home, and turns out. So we see the real Beth still alive, and then we get to more and I'm just one new invisible Beth. We get to a nice little chat sequence with the Beth here. With Beth, I know there are two different Beths in this episode, and it might be confusing. Though we'll probably I'll just name them a certain. So, I'm sorry, I'm sleeping this right now. So yeah, it turns out after just more chasing until the alien ship came and well, wants to end them. We see a small and yeah, deciding why not to, and someone's holding a fire hydrant to base to make it look like they just is levitating and whatnot. So we get to a point therapy sequence, and we see Tammy for it's been a season almost all in 9 episodes. Finally comes back and sees a clone that sees herself basically wearing rebellion. So after shooting everything and whatnot, and Woody in in Tamari, yeah, they decided to go. So all of them decided to go to the chair except for the therapist. And I hate that episode. So they were chatting normally, and you see the clone and having a crush on him. So Tamari, Rick, Nick are basically dealing with. So we see two Beth. Yeah. So we see. I'm just gonna name one of them Space Beth and the other Earth Beth. It's never confirmed which is a clone of which because despite the Pocket Morty update that was released is after the episode aired, it's gonna be confusing. Seeing which Beth is which, unless they confirm it. So we got to the Planet Destroyer. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Yeah, this was teased a bit early on in the episode, anyways. Oh yeah, right. Terry dies by Rick. Honestly, a disappointment from me. However, maybe because after that season episode premiere, I just expected she would get Cammy to get killed by obviously Beth. So, maybe a disappointment for me. So they decided to about Star Wars. Basically, took out most of these ships. It says well, a lot of them in the gap in the Planet Destroyer, and decided why not to. So Jerry gets an invisible belt. Obviously, so we get to more. Sweet. We need some more beating this episode, and Rick decided wanted to help. And jerking on Terry. So we see two Beth as basically talking about their life. Talk about who's who, by the way. And, yeah, so Space Bev and Earth Bev are talking and everything. Then we get to a cool badass fight sequence. coins with if well Phoenix person who finally appears after a season in 9 episodes. Oh, so Phoenix, yeah. So after an epic, what I like to say, an epic fight sequence. Meanwhile, which will be throughout most of the episode. We see Rick and we see Morty and some. We're basically dealing with one of the guys with a grenade, and they find plans to distract the cops. Meanwhile, so we see both bats shooting up, killing out both. Oops. So then we see Morty basically walking around and when all these nowhere and this went. Oh grab that guy! Grab and get killed off screen because the episode's. So after Beth decided he wanted to deal with the Ray with pants, we see Mort Rick basically almost me trying to attempt to destroy by Phoenix person or PP. My goodness, somebody says that. After trying to destroy that, ultimately failing. However, there's one plot twist. We see both Beth basically survive, trying to attempt to destroy it and go successful. Then we see Jerry with a puppet, a Tamari. Okay, but I mean, it's kind of funny. Defeated and ends up defeating Phoenix person. Ends up successful. Turns out they find both monsters, and the finale ends with both of them based chatting with character development, the ships, and everything. We get to an upgraded version of the ship. It and everything, and we see and decided to have two crystals. So both answers, nah, we're not gonna learn about true identity despite the fact we'll find or else we'll probably kill you get the point or anything, but oh well. So we get back to the flashback to episode ABC Beth, which shows Beth this so Rick decided to clone the Beth and swap minds. I don't get why he wants to swap minds. And it was accompanied by the music in in the ending episode, and that is I don't look back. So yeah, you see, which decided to do switch back, so we'll not know who's who, and so yeah, and then the finale ends with Rick seeing Phoenix person being kept, and just post credit scene was quite funny, but and by the way, the music I really like Don't Look Back. It's really kind of emotion, impactful, and really shows his past and whatnot. Now it's also going to make you realize that evil Morty may be in fact just a Morty that he just abandoned because he's too much into that Morty. So Rick is the only. It's not the only failure as a father to Beth, but greatest for the Morty that has become more smarter and dangerous than most Ricks. So he is fast and failed both to father and Rick. Or something like that. Yeah, I think it may go with theories that maybe that evil Morty is a clone or something. I know they're saving up evil Morty for the next season, obviously. And well, it's kind of a satisfying end to a satisfying season. And I do really like this song, by the way. I recommend giving it a listen. I recommend giving like a listen after this review, and all link in the description below. overall, this season was pretty good. But albeit, I feel like this episode 10 did feel like a recycled plot from season 3, episode 9. But hey, I feel like this season was pretty good. I felt like this season was what I like to call the oh thank god they stopped being too dark and edgy G season. I feel like the second half was much better. I think it improves on better on the semi, improves on the comedy. It still goes back more return to form, thankfully. It's more of a return to form, and thankfully it returns to form. And I feel like thankfully they get rid of the dark and drama aspect. Maybe a bit of the dark aspect from the first episode of the season. But overall, I think season 4 was what I considered a pretty good season. I think I'll put it rankly somewhere between on I'm gonna rank it above. I'm gonna put it the same as where I put season 1 and 2. That so yeah. Okay, maybe a little below after the first episode. A little below. Like, you know what? I'll just put that as it's a pretty good season, really, and I think it's a pretty good season actually. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And I'll see you guys next time and whenever the next review comes out. So yeah, well, that was a long and interesting ride of a season. And hopefully season 5. And so yeah. Yeah, I need something to occupy myself for a while after the season ended. Did so yeah, next time we're gonna probably review a Netflix show.